I've been working for the same company for 25 years. And in the past, we would have a big group of people every day for lunch. And we would go every single day, someplace different. And over the past couple of years, especially since COVID, one by one, those people that were my lunch buddies, I wish I didn't say lunch buddies, but they have left the organization, and to now, where I spend most lunches eating by myself. So I'll come here to this little farmer's marketplace and quickly eat my lunch, and I'll go walk around Target for a little bit, and as long as I'm out, grab some things so I don't have to go out later on in the evening when I'm tired. So it's not a bad change, it's just different. I was used to that camaraderie and the spirit of breaking up the day, going out to lunch with a big group of people, and now it's just kind of solo, which I don't totally mind, but it's just different. Speaking of different, I want to do something different with this room. This is my office in our basement. I'm really fortunate to have a room that I can just use as my office for when I'm working remotely. But I also want it to serve as a studio for filming content. So I could just turn on my camera, and I know no matter what I have going on that day, I don't have to leave the house. I can just sit here and I can film content. And I want a background that, suits that as well. The problem is this has to serve as both a professional office and my studio. So I want to redo this whole thing. It's kind of gotten away from me a little bit. There's things all over the place. There's little tchotchkes here and there I probably don't need. I just want this to be a comfortable environment, but an aesthetically pleasing environment for me to work from and have a nice background for my Zoom calls, and also background for these types of videos. So I designed this. I don't know how achievable it is, but this is kind of like the vibe that I'm interested in. And I don't want to spend a lot of money, because I've already invested a lot into this space, and I can't justify a whole lot more. If I could just make this a really nice, comfortable space to work in and to film in, I would feel really good about that change. So do you remember a few weeks ago me posting a video about having a theme park related YouTube channel and social media accounts and retiring those because I don't go to theme parks enough to sustain a constant stream of content, and being okay with that? 3 days after I posted that video, someone reached out to me about doing a brand deal and partnering with them to sell theme park related t-shirts. That person happens to be my sister, yes, but she has a very popular Etsy store, and I thought, why not? Let's do something. It'd be something fun to do. And we've designed a bunch of shirts, and we're going to do this thing. So I've been doing a bunch of research on Etsy and how to use their paid promotion tools to get your shop in front of the people who are most interested in buying what you're selling. And, this is not something that I planned on doing. I was very content to just let these accounts die, but, my sister convinced me, like, hey, you've got a decent amount of followers on there. Why not leverage that and make some t-shirts that they might be interested in wearing when they go to the theme parks? I'm always interested in learning new things, and I have a marketing background, so I'm interested in learning how do you promote and market on this particular platform, because everyone is slightly different. So if anything, it's a learning opportunity for me. And if we make a couple of bucks, that's nice. It's not gonna be enough to live off of, but that's besides the point. Let's do something fun. Maybe it will take me in a direction that I never intended to go, but if nothing else, it's just a learning opportunity and something to explore this summer when things slow down. And we'll see what happens, but I feel a little bit embarrassed that I just posted a video about being okay with retiring that, and I'm unretiring it. But the point still remains. It's like, be okay with letting go of some of those ideas. I did let go. I just grabbed it back real quick. They say that change is inevitable, whether that's a change in your daily routine, a change in your environment to better suit your needs, or changing your mind about a decision you made. The truth is, change doesn't ever ask for permission. It just shows up in empty lunch tables, cluttered offices, and old ideas that suddenly feel useful again. And when it does, you can fight it, or you can adjust your chair, take another bite, and make something out of where you are now. Because change isn't just a disruption. Sometimes it's the invitation you didn't know that you needed. I thought it'd be really cool to wrap this up like they used to end Scrubs, with a voiceover and, kind of wrapping all of the things up together nicely, all the 3 different storylines, and talking about the main takeaway. It worked better in my head, so it was worth a shot. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.